Thomas the Tank Engine, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, and a short stumpy dome. But best of all, he's blue colored and knows how to handle the gal pals. Speaking of gal pals, the island of Sodor might also be classified as hot chick heaven, because there's a gaggle of strong and tough women, it'll make you love this Maltrain franchise even more. And since the 4th anniversary of Thomas and Friends is just around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 10 list of the hottest female Thomas characters. So grab yourself a snack and a glass of Fanta Lace white stuff, and try to reach for the screen because here we go! Number 10. Try this on for size. Who carries a stuffed blue jay everywhere she goes, and has the personality of a Tommy Wiseau character? Why, it's Lily Stone, of course. The more of a cutie than a hottie, you can't deny that she's still attractive. 2 things that make her attractive are the fact that she has several long streaks of hair, and when have you ever seen a character with little to no personality?
Grandpa's been so sad since Grandma Tasha died, and he never comes here to see us.
Well, maybe your visit will cheer him up, Did you get his present?
Here. I'm making him a friendship bracelet.
Honey, that's beautiful.
Golly, that's my type. Who's at number 9? It's this rail car, Daisy. She first arrived on Sodor to help Toby and Percy after Thomas ran to the station master's house and fucked up their breakfast.
You miserable engine, she scolded. Just look what you've done to our breakfast. Now I shall have to cook some more.
She's on as high on the list because she's a goddamn feminist. Whenever she has to pull a single freight car, she'll lash out at you.
Daisy lurched backwards. She was so cross that she blew a fuse. Told you, she said, and stopped.
She may be woke, but she can still rock your socks. Numero 8, the Fat Controller. Or as we in the Progressive West call him, Sir Topham Hatt. He's attractive, and has the size of 2 exercise balls. He's also the wacky, crazy dictator of the island of Sodor, and will call the other engines out on their bullshit.
As for you, thundered Sir Topham Hatt, you've been worse. You made the disturbance.
You're kinda silly, don't you think? What number comes next? 7, of course. It's Pee Wee Herman.
I pity the poor fool! Don't eat my cereal!
He's mentally retarded, but he somehow manages to live on his own. Dang, that should be an inspiration for us all. He's on this list because he has the voice of a real-life cartoon character, and he jerked off at a portal theater once. He's a character that'll have you shaking from the top of your head to the hairs on your balls.
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I?
Number 6. Alex Jones. He's the founder and main reporter of InfoWars. He loves it going off in his crazy rants, like the time he rambled about the frogs being gay or something.
You think I am shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. That's crap.
One time, he even got the famous Kanye West on his show, even talking about how Hitler was a great guy.
I see good things about Hitler also. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
I may disagree with some of Ye's points, but I respect his opinion. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. James the Red Engine. How could he go wrong with an engine like this? He's red colored, he can go as fast as Thomas, and he occasionally pulls the express. His paintwork especially makes him downright hot. Just look at that shiny red boiler, that golden dome. Now we're talking.
Perhaps it was instinct, said James.
This female standing at number 4, Sylvester the Cat. One word, sloppy voice.
Suffering succotash! Squab!
How would you like to have that speech impediment? I sure would. Plus, his big red nose looks like a doggy chew toy. I really dig the fact that his love interest is Tweety Bird. The combination of speech impediments and the clash of personalities makes these two a reliable couple. But what really puts Sylvester at the number 4 spot is that his personality is more complex than the other characters. Next up at number 3. You know what's better than a engine with a narcissistic personality? How about a big express engine with a narcissistic personality? Gorn the Big Engine has that feature.
Duck called me a galloping sausage.
He's big, blue, and pulls the express, which is the job he was designed to do. He's also the man of Rebecca's dreams. Lucky her. He also has the same wheel configuration and color as my avatar. Coincidence? I think not. Number 1, 2, Bun My Shoe! Mrs. Brisby. There's a lot to say about this character. She wears a sparkly around her neck, has a loyal and bumbling friend, Jeremy the Crow.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me.
Jeremy? What on earth?
I'm in disguise.
She wears a revealing cloak, and unlike other women, she's probably one of the only few female characters that doesn't scream like a lunatic. Just like James, she's very attractive. I mean, just look at the fan arts. Now that's a Hamina moment right there. She's a character you'd want to legalize bestiality just to be with her. So, we've seen an obese controller, a conspiracy theorist, a sexy rail car, and a retarded man-child. Who could possibly top those types of females? Well, get ready, fellers, because here is the number 1 hottest female Thomas character. Edward the Blue Engine. If anybody denies it, how dare you? He's a hard worker, he's an alleged child groomer, and is a femme fatale seducing Thomas into being a massive fuck-up. Being a psychopath, he's only interested in one motive: being the shit out of freight cars, especially trucks.
Oh, they cried. Whatever is happening?
There actually have been situations where Edward's cleavage has been exposed, but it eventually got censored. What a price to pay. These traits make Edward triumph over all the other Thomas females. My hat goes off to you, Brent Allcraft Company. You ought to be proud. There you have it, folks. Those were the hottest chicks in the Thomas universe. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy anniversary, Thomas and friends, and I'll see you on the flip side. Here we go!
Oh, my wheels and coupling rods. No one's getting laid at the North Pole. It's too fucking cold. And Thomas cried. Oh! At last, James arrived.
Did you lose your way?